And a single article of impeachment against President Trump will be delivered to the Senate today.
Both Democrats and Republicans have agreed to a 2-week delay for the start of the trial. But this morning, the president is facing new allegations that could come up in his trial.
Here is Alex Prochet with the details.
In a matter of hours, the House will send that single article of impeachment to the Senate. And this morning, Democrats are voicing outrage over new allegations that former President Donald Trump considered using his Justice Department to try to overturn the election.
As if it's not enough that he sent an angry mob down the mall to invade the Capitol.
The Wall Street Journal reports that Trump wanted the department to sue states in the Supreme Court. And when that plan failed, the New York Times says he allegedly plotted to remove his acting attorney general and replace him with a loyalist who was willing to help him fight President Joe Biden's victory in Georgia. The Justice Department hasn't commented on those reports, and Trump hasn't addressed these specific allegations against him.
Fight like hell.
The former president is already charged with incitement of insurrection after he urged his supporters to march to the Capitol. His impeachment trial now scheduled to start the week of February 8th.
It will be fair, but it will move at a relatively fast pace.
Democrats would need at least 17 Republicans to vote to convict Trump. GOP leader Mitch McConnell hasn't said how he'll vote, but a growing number of Republicans are now blasting the trial before it even begins.
I think the trial is stupid. I think it's counterproductive. We already have a flaming fire in this country, and it's like taking a bunch of gasoline and pouring it on top of the fire.
On Tuesday, senators will be sworn in as jurors, but both sides have agreed to delay the trial for 2 weeks. That'll allow the Trump team more time to prepare and also give Democrats a chance to confirm President Biden's cabinet nominations and work on other legislation. Alex Prochet, ABC News, Washington.